Hey guys, I just wanted to walk through with you when you're designing your chip bags in Microsoft PowerPoint, just some different things that you can do to make your bags different. So I actually get a lot of my images from Designs by Amara. I'm one of the people that's on her Patreon. So just going to show you right quick here. So this is Designs by Amara. And so since I'm one of her Patreons, or if I've signed up for her Patreon, I pay $3 per month. And then I get access to the images that she will upload for the people that pay $3 per month. So any of these that you see here, I can actually download to my computer. So one of the images that she had, or several of the images that she had, was called Dope Diva. So I decided to make me some Dope Diva bags. So that's where this Dope Diva comes from. So with your chip bags, you're always going to start with a template. And I just want to help you to understand that the template is just basically setting you up for the top, the bottom of the bag, the top and the bottom of the bag, the left, the front, and the right. And the left and the front is where you're going to fold your bag. So that left and right will be the back of the bag together. Okay. So that's the way you want to look at it. It's not hard to do if you just think about these 5 different components that make up your template: top, bottom, left, front, right. Okay. So that's the way you want to look at it. So when I'm designing the chip bag, sometimes I don't even use the template because I already know that it's pretty much going to be that top, bottom, left, front, right. Okay. So as you can see with each one of these, you can get that feel for the left, right, top, front, back, so on and so forth. So these are just some bags that I have been working on, because a lot of times we'll see the bags for the kids, but we don't really see bags for, you know, us adults. We like to have fun too. And we can get creative and make it not chips. We can put some adult snacks in here, whatever that may be. You be the judge. It's your bag. So I just wanted to share with you how easy when you're designing in PowerPoint. So you can see everything here. Like if I were to get someone that says they want to purchase this bag with this theme, and instead of the crown being pink, I want you to make the crown a different color. Very easy to do. Or if they say, can you change this? I want this bag, but I want this diva. Okay. Or I want this bag design, but I want this diva. So I'm going to show you how easy that would be to do when you're in Microsoft PowerPoint. So I'm just going to keep from messing up my original, I'm just going to right click and duplicate my slide. So it's going to duplicate everything that was there. And then I'm just going to drag this down to the bottom. Okay, since I'm just playing around with it. So all I have to do is, if I want to change the diva's picture and use a different diva, then I have all of my divas actually saved on my computer. So I can go to change picture from a file, and then I'm going to go to my documents, and here are my divas right here. All of these files have my divas in it. So let's see what Afro Diva 15 looks like. So I kind of like her. So let's say we decide to go with her. And I always choose the PNG because it doesn't give me the background. So if you choose the JPG, you're going to have the white background. So I'm going to go with the PNG and insert. And look how easy that was. All I have to do is, if they want to keep the crown, I could move it around. on the head. Make it a little bit bigger. Okay. So, and then, if they wanted to change out some words, thanks for coming to my birthday bash. Let's say they say, thanks for coming to my party. Just that simple. Okay. And then if they don't want this nutrition facts, they want the other one, then I can again go to change picture from a file, go over to my chip bag and locate the other nutritional. And let's say they want us to put it on a white background, and I could say solid fill. And there you have it. So much easier to design my bags here. Once I get a theme going, it's much easier to design out in Microsoft PowerPoint because I have so much more flexibility over what I'm doing versus when I'm in Cricut Design Space. Plus, I get to use the entire sheet of paper and not 9.25 by 6.75, which is your print and cut limitations within um, Cricut Design Space. So I just wanted to come on here, not spend a lot of time, but just to help you guys to see how easy it is for you to come on and design out your bags here if you have access to Microsoft PowerPoint. Kind of play around in PowerPoint. It's not hard to use at all. And once you learn pretty much the functionality of one software, going over to another one is going to be fairly easy because you'll notice that a lot of the functionality is going to be similar. Okay, so on this particular bag here, I just took a potato chip clip art bag and, kind of took out everything and used some funky lettering. Move my dope diva up. She's saying period. Looks like she's saying period. Then it's my birthday. I love this font. And some may ask, it's called Beauty and the Beast. And it was another one that I really fell in love with, which was this one. And this one is called Veni, Veni. That one is really pretty. And it was one more I'm going to share with you. That's the Ananda Black, which I love that one too. I use that one a lot. Okay, that may have been it. All right, so, but yeah, very easy for you to do to design out your chip bag. So if I go here and right click and say new slide, you're basically just going to insert a shape. Okay. So you just start out with inserting your shape. Just going to take a shape here. So you could either do this to get your shape, and I'm going to show you another way as well. I'm not going to design out the entire thing, but I'm just going to show you. So you could do that, or you could right click and say new slide. And then you could go here and you could say you have your background, you can format background, and you can just start from here, you know, to design out. And then for your top and your bottom, you could actually take that same shape, copy it, and I just pasted it here. And then I just take and copy it and bring that down so I'll have like my top and my bottom. Notice I didn't use any template. It's just shapes, guys. That's it. And if you want to make this, background a little bit different than just a solid, then you could go to gradient, and over here you'll be able to use different colors. Now, the way I build my chip bags is it's based off of the image. So if I go here and I say insert picture, this device, and I go back to my documents, working again with my Divas. Let's see what Diva 16 looks like. No. I think I already used that one. So let's go to I used 18. I may have used them all now because I've kind of played around with them all. But I'll start out with what my image look like. Um, so let's curl love. No, ma'am. Let's go to downloads and let's see what we got here. All right, let me find one really quickly so I don't make this video super long. All right, let's do bundle Afro Goddess over here. Okay, I gotta extract that file. So let's go. You know, when you have so many choices, it gets very difficult. Okay, let's just say we were going to use this Afro flower. Okay, so I take and I start designing based on the colors in my picture. Okay, so if I was going to use this picture, of course, I wouldn't want this blue and this gold. So I would actually go and I would say, okay, I'm going to take this top and then I'm going to actually add in, I probably would do like a gradient and then I would come down, select the eyedropper, and I would choose colors from the picture. So I'm just going over on the right side, selecting eyedropper, and I'm just picking colors that are in, um, picking colors that are from my image. Okay, so eyedropper, let's go kind of, sort of that color. And then I can go and I can add in some other colors just to kind of bring it out. So we're going to get rid of this gold because I don't like it. And then on the bottom, I'm just going to highlight the top one, come up to the top here and select Format Painter. And bam, there we have. And I noticed that there's a line around this and I don't want that. So I'm going to come down here to where it says mine and say no line. So I could see that right off the bat. But you may want a line and that's fine. And then, excuse me, I would take my background here and I'm going to say gradient as well. And I'm going to start playing around again. But this time my colors are already here. Excuse me. So I'm going to just go with a bunch of the colors that are already here. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. I don't want this gold. I don't think I want the gold. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. All right, so I already have my new nutritional facts. I was about to say new nutritional facts in my chip bag design here. So I'm going to take the one for birthday, and I'm going to make that smaller. And place it here. And then if I want to add a background, I could give it that solid feel. Okay, to bring it out like that. And then it's just a matter of taking my verbiage. So I think I'm going to add another picture here. I think I have some cupcakes. Let's see what they look like. Kind of work. They kind of work. They kind of work. Okay. And then to not have to redo, I could look back at some of the ones that I had here. So let's say I like this one. I could just come down and drop it in there. And let's just bring her down a little bit. And we're going to go picture, format, align, center to make sure she's in the center of the bag. And then we're going to change this to a darker color. I think that's pretty. And we want to add our little barcode in. So I would recommend, if you're going to be doing a lot of these, is to go ahead and start you like a chip bag folder and include all your chip bag stuff, so it'll be easy for you to just go out and grab it and insert it, um, you know, to do your bag, so that it's not um, that center. It's not you're not having a hard time finding everything. And one of the things I like also about PowerPoint, over here in the format background, you have this area that says type. When you click that, you can play around with where that line is. Okay, so you can see the difference here. So if I go linear, this is radial, this one is rectangular, this one is a path. Okay, so if you wanted to put the focus on your little character, that path is cute, but I kind of think I like linear because I like that up there. But then again, let's go here and see what this looks like. Kind of cute. So I'm just playing with the angles right now, or not angles, but the direction. Okay, I like that. All right, so it's time to celebrate a dope diva's birthday. And you can also, if you don't want to, you're not focused on the diva, you could go, it's time to celebrate. Excuse me, guys. Okay, very easy. Keep you from having to start all over. I don't know why it looked like there was no spaces in there. Um, but there you go. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is that you can find some really nice graphics that you can work with for free on Pixabay. So I'm just going to type in birthday, and I'm going to change this from photos to vector graphics. Excuse me. So you can see a lot of birthday stuff you can use out here. When you come out here, you can see that's where I got my cupcakes, and that's where I got my little gift box because I fell in love with that gift box. I grabbed up some of the balloons and cupcakes. But all of these are free for you to use. I will tell you to not click on anything up here that says 20% coupon, because those are not free. It's going to take you to iStock, which is here. It's going to take you there, and these cost. If you want to pay for it, that's fine. Then by all means, click here. But if you want something free, it says free to download, ready for commercial use. Okay, then Pixabay is going to be a good option. And I like this birthday. Happy birthday. Excuse me. The good thing about this is there's no background. So I'm going to say download just to show you how easy it is. Download. It's going to populate here on the bottom left of your screen. I'm just going to select it. And it's over on my second monitor. So I'm just going to right click and say save as. And I'm going to put it in my chip folder. And you'll see it here in just a moment. All right, so I just saved it, and then I'm going to go back to my design, and I am going to say insert picture, this device, and there it is. Okay, so I can just click on it. So let's say that you want to kind of play around with, I'm going to move this off my screen. And then I'm going to replace it with this. Okay. So I'm not saying I would keep that. I think it was prettier. It might be prettier to work with on a black background. So if I were like designing out, so let's say I went here, right click, duplicate, and let's say I went with the solid. Oh, the white is pretty. See that black to me brings out all of those different colors, but then it would make me change my picture because I would want something a little bit more vibrant so that her hair and stuff is not blending in. But I could also do this and insert a shape. And right before I do that, I'm going to say bring to front. Okay, I'm going to stop because I will start designing out stuff and get quiet and won't even tell you what I'm doing. So I'm going to stop here. But let's say you like that and you decided that's what you want to go with. Oops, didn't mean to delete that. I'm going to take that and cut it. You need to cut it. And then I'm going to take it off of this one and put that back. All right. So again, you can use a shape to get your back, or you can just do right click and format background, and that will give you your background. And then you would just add a shape at the top and the bottom, to make those bling out. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, in how you would design out your chip bag. So Microsoft is an option for you to design out here. I probably would change that crown to a gold crown, or look for a gold crown. And that's another thing in Pixabay, you can find crowns. So you know how a lot of times you guys go out and pay people for some of this stuff, you know. So let's see if they have anything under crown that I would like to use. Oh, this one is pretty. I'm going to get that one later. All right, but you can see there's different crowns out here, so I probably would take something like that, um, and swap it out on that character. But yeah, very easy to do your chip bags, guys. If you have any questions or comments, or if you're getting stuck with designing out your chip bags, then let me know. Um, I'll be more than happy to help you with it. But I just wanted to show you that a lot of times we're designing out the bags for the kids. You could turn these into, like a sister event. So let's say you and a couple of your friends are getting together, you can design out some chip bags. It doesn't have to be birthday related. But you could also create your folder for birthdays, baby showers, um, you name it. And that way, when you get ready to go, you got somebody that wants to order bags from you. You already have your designs already ready to go, and you're not out trying to design. It's always good to have some options to give people because normally they come to you because they've seen something that you've designed. So go ahead, get you some different designs out there so that when people start coming to give you business, you have some things to already show them, you know, and it'll be easy for you to go ahead and switch out a name or switch out a font or move over an image. And bam, go ahead and start printing out your designs and putting your bags together. All right, so if you have any questions, I move this by accident. But if you have any questions, comments, or concerns on how to design out these bags, guys, feel free in letting me know, and I will be more than happy to assist you. And as always, thank you guys for being in my group, Candors's Cricut and Creative Crafters. And for those that are my YouTube subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And if you like my channel, if you will please like, share, and subscribe, or have others to subscribe, because you may already be subscribed. All right. All right, guys. Happy Friday. Have a good day. Bye.